The unseen connection. How understanding our inner truth transforms well-being. Welcome, dear friends. Today, we are going to explore a profound truth, a truth so pivotal that once it is understood, the entire landscape of your well-being can shift dramatically. This truth is about the deep, intrinsic connection between our inner world and our external experiences. It's about understanding how our inner reality shapes everything from our emotions to our physical health and the world around us. Let's begin by examining our inner landscape. What do I mean by this? It's the realm of our thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and the subconscious patterns that govern much of our behavior. Often we go about our days not fully aware of this inner landscape. We react to life's challenges and joys, not realizing that how we perceive and react to these events is largely influenced by this inner terrain. Consider for a moment, how do you react when faced with a stressful situation? Do you feel overwhelmed, calm, or perhaps indifferent? The reaction isn't just a random response, but comes from deep-rooted beliefs and past experiences stored within you. These are like scripts that play out, often without our conscious approval. The first step to shifting our well-being is to become aware of these scripts. What narratives are you holding on to that shape your reactions? Our thoughts and emotions are incredibly powerful. Each thought sends a ripple through our body, affecting our emotional state and, in turn, our physical health. Science shows us that positive emotions can boost our immune system, while chronic stress and negative emotions can lead to a host of health issues including heart disease and depression. But here's an interesting point to consider. Our emotions themselves are not our enemies. They are messengers, indicators of our inner state and our perceptions. When you feel anger, isn't it often a sign that something important to you is at stake or being threatened? When you feel joy, isn't it an indication that something about the situation is right for you? Now, imagine if you started listening to these emotions differently, not as just good or bad sensations to either suppress or cling to, but as messages guiding you to deeper self-awareness and understanding. How might this shift your approach to your emotions and the situations that trigger them?
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Our beliefs are perhaps the most influential components of our inner world. They are the architects of our reality. From a young age, we are shaped by the beliefs of those around us, our families, societies, cultures. As we grow, these beliefs either become further entrenched or we begin to question and reshape them. But here is a crucial question. Which of your beliefs have you consciously chosen and which have been unconsciously inherited? Many of us live under the influence of beliefs we never personally chose. These beliefs can limit us, like invisible chains. For example, if you believe that you are not good enough, how does that belief shape your actions and interactions? Conversely, if you believe that the world is a supportive place, how does that belief open possibilities for you? By becoming conscious of our beliefs and choosing them intentionally, we can begin to architect our own reality, one that aligns more truly with our authentic selves and our deepest desires. Subconscious patterns. The silent drivers. Beneath our conscious awareness lies the vast territory of the subconscious. Here reside the patterns and programs that drive much of our behavior. These patterns are often formed in childhood and can persist into adulthood, silently influencing our actions and reactions. Recognizing and understanding these subconscious influences can be transformative. It allows us to begin the work of changing these patterns rather than being driven by them. For instance, If you have a subconscious belief that you must always be busy to be valuable, how might this be affecting your ability to relax and enjoy life? So how do we begin to unravel and understand these components of our inner landscape? The journey starts with mindfulness, simply observing our thoughts, emotions, and reactions without judgment. Mindfulness allows us to see the mechanics of our inner world at work. As we observe, we can start to trace our reactions back to their roots, to discover the underlying beliefs and past experiences that shape them. Journaling is another powerful tool. It can help us articulate and explore the nuances of our thoughts and emotions, making the subconscious conscious. Dialogue with trusted others can also illuminate hidden aspects of our thoughts and beliefs, offering new perspectives and insights. In meditation, we create space from the constant chatter of the mind. This space allows deeper insights to arise, insights that can sometimes be obscured during the busyness of everyday life. This exploration of the inner landscape is not a quick fix. It's a profound journey back to ourselves. It requires patience, courage, and curiosity. But the rewards are immense. As we come to understand and reshape our inner world, our external world begins to transform in miraculous ways. We find that our relationships deepen, our health improves, and our hearts open wider to the experiences of life. The mirror of relationships. Now, let's expand our understanding of how our inner truth reflects in our external relationships. Have you ever noticed how certain themes or types of people recur in your life? Perhaps you continually encounter people who challenge you in similar ways, or relationships that echo a familiar pattern. This is not coincidence. This is your inner landscape manifesting in your external world. Relationships are mirrors. They reflect back to us parts of ourselves we are often unaware of. If you find yourself repeatedly frustrated by certain behaviors in others, it might be a reflection of something within yourself that needs attention or healing. Conversely, the qualities you admire in others are likely qualities you possess but haven't fully acknowledged or developed. By understanding this mirroring effect, we can use our relationships as powerful tools for insight and growth. When we change our own behaviors, beliefs, and attitudes, the nature of our relationships changes too. This isn't about changing the other person, but about transforming the part of ourselves that creates or sustains unhealthy dynamics. Emotional freedom comes when we release old stories and traumas that have held us captive. Many of us carry emotional baggage, old hurts, grievances, and fears that weigh us down. These emotions are stored in our bodies, affecting our health and well-being until we address them. Releasing these emotions often starts with awareness and expression. Allowing yourself to feel your emotions fully, without judgment, is the first step. Expressing these emotions, whether through therapy, art, or conversation, helps to process and release them. Forgiveness, both of ourselves and others, is also crucial in this process. Forgiveness does not mean condoning hurtful behavior, but freeing ourselves from the ongoing pain it causes. When we forgive, we reclaim our power from the past, the physical dimension, your body's wisdom. Our bodies are not just vessels carrying us through our lives. They are sources of profound wisdom. Every cell of your body reacts to your thoughts and emotions, and your body communicates with you constantly. Symptoms and discomfort are often your body's way of signaling that something in your life needs attention. For instance, chronic stress might manifest as back pain or headaches. Instead of just treating the symptoms, we can look deeper and ask, what might my body be trying to tell me? This approach not only helps alleviate physical symptoms, but can also lead to profound emotional and spiritual insights. Engaging in practices that enhance your body's well-being, like yoga, Tai Chi, or mindful walking can also help strengthen the connection between your mind and body. These practices are not just about physical fitness, they are about listening to and honoring your body's wisdom. Finally, let's consider how all this understanding translates into day-to-day life. Living aligned with your inner truth is not about perfection or a constant state of bliss. It's about making choices that resonate deeply with your authentic self, your values, and your passions. This alignment might mean making changes in your career, your relationships, or how you spend your free time. It might involve setting boundaries or learning to say no. Each choice that aligns with your truth strengthens your sense of self and enhances your well-being. It also means being flexible and open to change. Our inner truth isn't static. It evolves as we grow and learn. Being aligned with your truth today might look different a year from now. The key is to stay connected with yourself, to continually listen and adjust as needed. Now, let's pause here. Reflect on how the understanding of your inner landscape, your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and the wisdom of your body might reshape your approach to well-being. How might this understanding change the way you view your challenges and opportunities? This exploration is just the beginning. In the next part, we will dive deeper into how these insights can be integrated into daily life, creating lasting change and profound well-being. Stay tuned for a journey that continues to unfold the deeper layers of your true self and the beauty of living aligned with it. As we progress further into understanding the profound impact of aligning our inner truths with our daily practices, it becomes essential to explore how this alignment can be consistently maintained and nurtured. This part of our journey focuses on integrating the insights from our inner landscape into everyday life, ensuring that each step we take is a reflection of our deepest self-understanding and truth. Mindful living is about bringing awareness to every moment of your day. It's about making the choice to be fully present in the now rather than lost in the past or overly concerned with the future. This practice does not mean we ignore our past or fail to plan for the future, but rather that we approach our experiences with a grounded presence, making us more capable of responding authentically and effectively. How can you start practicing mindfulness in your daily activities? Begin with small, routine actions like eating, walking, or even during conversation. Pay attention to the sensory details and your internal responses. Notice when your mind wanders and gently bring it back to the present moment. This simple act of returning to the now is where the power of mindfulness lies. Daily rituals are powerful tools for reinforcing our inner truths. They act as anchors, keeping us connected to our values and goals amidst the chaos of everyday life. These rituals can be as simple as a morning meditation, a regular check-in with your emotions, or setting intentions for the day. The effectiveness of these rituals lies in their regularity and intentionality. They create a space to reconnect with your inner self, to recalibrate, and ensure that your actions throughout the day are aligned with your deeper values. What rituals might you establish to serve this purpose in your life? Every day we are faced with decisions, some trivial and others significant. Living in alignment with your truth means making these decisions based on your inner wisdom and truth rather than external pressures or fleeting emotions. This requires a deep connection with your inner self and a commitment to listening to that inner voice. When faced with a decision, take a moment to pause and reflect. Consider not just the practical aspects, but also how each option aligns with your values and inner beliefs. Does this choice bring you closer to the person you wish to be? Does it align with your long-term vision for your life? By incorporating this reflective practice into your decision-making process, you ensure that your choices are building the life you truly want to live. Communication is a fundamental aspect of our interactions. When it's aligned with our inner truths, it can enhance relationships and foster deeper understanding. Authentic communication involves being true to your feelings and thoughts while also being receptive to the perspectives of others. To communicate authentically, it is vital to understand and articulate your feelings and needs clearly. It also involves listening deeply to others, not just with the intent to reply, but to truly understand. This kind of communication builds trust and respect and can transform relationships in profound ways. As you align more closely with your inner truth, you'll inevitably face challenges. These might be internal, such as old patterns of thought that resurface, or external, such as resistance from others or unforeseen circumstances. In these moments, the strength of your inner convictions will be tested. Returning to your practices of mindfulness, journaling, and meditation can provide the clarity and strength needed to navigate these challenges. Remember, each challenge is also an opportunity to deepen your understanding of your inner self and to practice living your truth in the face of adversity. The key to truly transforming your well-being through the understanding of your inner truth lies in consistency. It's not the grand gestures that shape us most, but the small, daily actions. Each day that you live in alignment with your inner truth strengthens your understanding of yourself and enhances your well-being. Consistency in your practices, in your decision-making, in your communication, and in facing challenges creates a strong foundation for a life of authenticity and deep fulfillment. This consistency isn't about rigidity. It's about flexibility within a framework that supports your highest self. In this light, consider how each aspect of your day can become an opportunity to express and reinforce your inner truth. From the way you start your morning to how you handle conflicts, every moment is a chance to embody the truth you have discovered within yourself. As we conclude this part of our discussion, reflect on how adopting these practices might change your daily experience. Imagine a day lived fully in alignment with your inner truth, supported by practices that nurture your deepest self. What does that day look like for you? And what changes might you need to make to bring that vision to life? This exploration of daily integration is crucial, but it is only part of the journey. In the next part, we will delve into the transformative power of extending this understanding beyond ourselves to our communities and the wider world. By embodying our truths not only in personal realms but also in our interactions with the broader society, we can influence change and inspire others to live authentically as well, extending our inner truth to community engagement. The personal truths and values we hold can serve as powerful catalysts for community change and development. When we engage with our communities through the lens of our deepest convictions, we contribute to a collective environment that reflects shared values and aspirations. Engage in community activities and initiatives that resonate with your values. Whether it's volunteering, participating in local governance, or supporting local businesses and artisans, choose roles that align with your principles. This alignment not only makes your involvement more impactful, but also more fulfilling. Use your voice and platform to advocate for issues you care about. This can range from environmental conservation to social justice. Advocacy can take many forms, including writing, speaking, or organizing community events. By advocating for changes that align with your inner truths, you contribute to creating a society that values integrity and authenticity. Share your knowledge and experience by participating in or organizing educational programs that reflect your values and areas of expertise. Education is a powerful tool for change, and by contributing to it, You ensure that future generations are equipped with the knowledge and values necessary to lead a more conscious and aligned life.